We're back at it. We're gonna actually be testing the door stuff a little bit more tonight, honestly. But I wait patiently. Hello, Phantom Nugget. uh, sometimes chat. So we will be going probably a little bit longer. I don't know if we'll go with the full extra hour, but we'll see. Give me 1 second. Gamers assemble. Assemble where? Hi, Lynx. Uh. There he is. Yeah, it took me a minute. I had to push the stream back for an hour. It's playing Outlast Trial with Misty. By the way, highly recommend it. By the way, Outlast Trial is actually pretty fun. I'm only like starting it, but as of now, it's been pretty fun. Got to work on studio art project today because I missed a school day. Or missed a school day. I mean, do what you need to do, right? We opt to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You're so right. That's the ultimate gamer spot. You have to clear your whole schedule to watch. Don't clear your schedule to watch me. Oh my god. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for me. I'm EST. Average project time is 5 hours. I can do it in 2. That sounds like a fucking threat. Sounds like a threat. Oh, also, Myers was buffed today, I believe, right? The new clown skin is out. How mediocre do you think the pizza is at Freddy's? I don't know. I mean, it's like Chuck E. Cheese pizza. So it's gotta be pretty bad, right? Like, ain't no one going to Chuck E. Cheese for the pizza. The Springtrap blight skin? Oh, right. Hang on. Let me see if it's in the store. If not, I'll go watch a video on it. Oh, it's Tuesday. I keep forgetting it's Tuesday because I stream on Mondays now. Is it in the store? You can't buy it yet, but people were telling me it's in the store, though. Better than Little Caesars? Yo, we don't shit on Little Caesars in this household. Okay, yeah, I'll just watch the D-Strike video on it. If you do not want to be spoiled... If you do not want to be spoiled... For the new, Springtrap skin, please look away now. Now is your chance. I'm telling you now. What I will say is, from what I saw, and I'm going to get so much crap for this, I don't like it that much. I don't hate it. I just don't like it. D-Strike, why is your screen like this? Okay, the sound effects are a nice little touch. I will give it that. I will say it does definitely look better in game than it did in the image. Yeah, I can't get over that. I can't get over his face being exposed. Like, I don't know. It's kind of bare bones. Maybe it will grow on me, for sure. I will say it is cool, though. One little nice detail is that, especially in this lighting, it does look like he's on fire. Or, like, burnt and melted, which is really cool. And also the knife has a Indo eye on it. Is that... That's not Foxy's eye, is it? And I'm not really sure what the arm is supposed to be. Like, it's cool. It looks cool that it's there, but what is it supposed to be? I don't know. Like, again, I don't hate it. It's just, it's definitely not my favorite. I do appreciate the sound effects, though. The sound effects are really nice. Oh, no, there it is right there. Well, never mind. I don't know. Again, like, it's not my... It's not the biggest... Like, I don't know. So you can't buy it, right? No. Okay, yeah, it's still locked till the 31st. That's so weird they're leaving it locked till the 31st. Like the puppet's tears? Oh. Is it Spring Bonnie's eye? Oh, okay, fair enough. I can't wait till we can get it in game and I can actually take a much better look at it. I don't know, I'm very interested. Can you stop randomly giving me lore for the tomes? Okay. Right. Okay, a couple of things that happened in the patch, by the way. Yeah, that was Blighted Springtrap. It's not in-game yet. It's just in the store right now. You can't buy it, though. Hi, noob. So, what was I going to say? For the patch, for those who aren't aware, Mindbreaker was fixed. So now it will pause exhaustion timers. Apparently it wasn't doing that before. So, hooray. Myers was buffed. I kind of want to try the buffed Myers real quick before we do anything. Because he felt like absolute ass the last time we played him. Even though I still ended up winning that match. Yeah, sure. We're just gonna go with this build. I'm just gonna try Myers out for a match, and then we'll get back to Springtrap, because I do want to keep testing the door stuff, because I find it very interesting. 100 hours of Myers, let's go! Could you imagine if I started 100 hours of a killer, and halfway through me doing it, they rework the killer? What do I even do? Do I just restart? He looks like kind of like a goofy zombie from Doom Eternal. Listen, those zombies are very hardworking. And I know some people... Why do I hardly use auto level? Because I want to get the stuff I want specifically. 200 hours of Myers! It gets reworked halfway through and I have to add another 100 hours. Dead by Daylight, but I must beat every single FNAF game at the same time, except Ultimate Custom 9. No. We gotta throw UCN in there. You got to. It's mandatory. Oh man, I don't know anymore. Ugh. Also, Chucky hasn't been changed in a while. I will say that, by the way. That's been kind of nice. I haven't played him, but, you know, it's nice that he hasn't been touched in, like, since, what, May? You need like a couple Nintendo Switches. No, you can play FNAF on your phone. I got a second monitor. So that's 2. And then I've got a Nintendo Switch. That's 3. And then my roommate's got a Nintendo Switch. That's 4. So yeah, so we could play 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right, there's a range limit now. I want to go for Leon. Oh my god, I almost got him through life. Oh, he just shreds those, huh? That kind of felt good. Kind of felt good, not gonna lie. It was still a little clunky, but it felt kind of good. What about security breach? Well, I can't play that on my Switch or it'll explode. So that's off the cards. Also, once I get over the fact that I don't have to fully charge the strike, I think I'll start doing much better. Go into pursuer mode. Yeah, I think this is what you want to do. You know, unless you physically can't play the palette. That was kind of a waste, to be fair, but whatever. Someone else becomes my obsession. Imagine we got a Pizzaplex map. I think it's what everyone kind of wanted to a degree. Furtive chase, undetectable, and I know where the next person is. They healed up the fools. The foolish fools. That was worth a shot. That was limit testing. Now it zones her off. Yeah, he just destroys pallets now. Woo! Okay, yeah, that turn rate is so much better. You see Michael's reflection in a knife? I don't know about that. The shape, the only shape in the world. The best shape ever made. Wait a second. What am I doing? Am I an idiot? Chad, am I stupid? We're in the event. And you can use ghosts to break pallets faster. Oh, she went right back out. he's gonna take it. I can't play Shaq. That's probably the one downside to all of this. I'm in love with the shape of you. Everyone is. Everyone loves the shape of me. Look at Mr. Myers. How can you not love him? I cannot believe that worked out the way it did. The champion of light. Michaela is not the champion of light. Let's quit fooling ourselves. I was just curious. Oh, so close. It's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, he feels kind of okay now. He's a silly guy. He is a silly guy. The shape goes in the square hole. Whoa. Let's not get weird about it. Now, yes, we did lose this match more than likely, but I also was kind of like not bringing meta, not really thinking too much about what I was doing. Like that. I'll take the 50. And I'll get Aura on Leon from this. I don't know what I was thinking with that. Yeah, he just shreds them. Yeah, he just shreds the shit out of pallets, man. And someone else is going to become the obsession because of Friends to the Ends. Yeah, I see them healing over there. There's, like, no point to that. The one thing I would want him to have from this is that thing where he can cancel his power. That is the one thing I would want. Other than that, I think he's fine now. He definitely started eating his Flintstone vitamin gummies. I need an image of fucking Michael Myers eating Flintstone gummies now. Is he the frickin' shape guy? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. Who's the obsession? Jake? Yeah, okay, so Michaela has to come for the save. Okay, they just kind of bamboozled me there. That's my fault. I got stuck on a rock. Man, you guys left Jake there to die, huh? I do think he's in a good spot with these changes and the follow-up ones they plan on making. Not a fan of the design, but still a lot more competitive. Yeah, I definitely think he's better. But this does bring into the question, as it always does, of is making him better at the cost of his identity worth it? Damn, I'm surprised they did as well as they did. And it's just a hard question to answer. Alright, back to Spirit Bring You Boy. But again, it raises the question with Michael Myers in particular, and even like some other killers, right? Like I make the joke all the time, right? But for Michael, I mean, I guess licensed killers are different than original killers, I suppose, but like, how do you buff Michael? The old version, how do you buff it to make it better? Without him losing his identity. It's kind of the opposite problem that Nurse has, right? How do you nerf Nurse without making her not Nurse? Stream's lagging on your end, noob. I'm sorry. Is it lagging for anybody else? I actually am getting some notifications. Frames dropped. That was about 20 minutes ago. Is it good now? Is everything good now? I apologize. Give him a bunch of shapes that he throws at people. Remove the ability to lose your power what you select whenever you go to tier 3? I'm confused by what you mean by that. Make her not go through. Then she's not Nurse. That's the problem with that. Then she's not Nurse. It's lagging for you sometimes. Hopefully my internet's doing just fine. I'm not downloading something, am I? No. Oh, yes, I am. No, I'm not. Apparently, I was downloading the Marvel Rivals Marvel Rivals in the background. I was not aware. You can't see auras? Right, but that doesn't nerf... I mean, that nerfs her, right, for, like, close-range blinks and whatnot, but that doesn't... She can still... But then she would still see the aura before she blinks. I've heard that suggestion many a times. I just don't see what it accomplishes.
Stop this party.
Is it good now, chat? I hope it's good now. It should be good now. I stopped the download. Again, it's a hard, like, again, it's just, I don't know what the perfect solution is, if there even is one. I'm not saying we don't do that. I just don't see what it fully accomplishes. She can't go for short-range blinks with that, but she still can because she can see the aura before she blinks. She just can't get pinpoint information, I suppose. And it would just remove aura reading from her builds, and she would just build full slowdown. That's what happened when they got rid of exposed on her, is people just ran full slowdown. All that really does is just hurt the bad nurses. The good nurses didn't even really use aura reading anyways. It's kind of the same thing that happened with Chucky when he lost Scamper. Yeah, it's the same argument I hear for, like, Spirit. Whenever I bring up making Spirit, not be able to use exposed perks. I bring that up all the time, and the argument I get is, if you do that, then all she would run is just gen regression. She has nothing else. What if she blinks survivors to her? So she's just Deathslinger now? I don't know. I'm not fully sure what the solution is. Again, I love the idea of, like, her not seeing auras when she's blinking, like charging a blink or whatever. But again, I just don't think it accomplishes much. You could nerf her numbers, I guess, but then she feels like shit. She feels worse than she already does. Make her move at 1 meter. She pretty much already does. She moves at 90% movement speed. It's lagging? I see no issues on my side. I have no notifications, no nothing. Make her not go through floors? Yeah, but then that only affects like 3 maps. Again, I'm not saying don't do that, but like that only affects like 3 maps. Also, that would actually be a buff. And I know what you're thinking. How is that a buff? If you're on Midwich against a nurse on the top floor, you can run into her every single time she blinks and she can't do anything. Because she can't look down to make her blink shorter because she'll just go downstairs. It's lagging? How is it lagging for some of you and not for the rest of you? Yeah, I'm getting no notifications. It looks fine on my end. I don't know, guys. I like how you asked if when and not if. Do I think it'll be a bad thing? Okay, I don't normally do this, but if it's lagging for you, type 1. If it's not lagging, type 2. I just want to make sure. I want to see exactly how bad this is. No clue how you would buffer. That's the thing. Some killers are just... It's... Give her only one blink? I mean, you could do that, but then she becomes too easy to counter. Then she becomes like one of the worst killers in the game. Type 2. Thank you, Lynx. Thank you, other Lynx, for typing 12. You do share the same brain cell, I'm convinced. So I don't know if it'd work, but couldn't she look up on the upper floors to not teleport down, but not go far? Can she? It was one earlier. Yeah, about 20 minutes ago it said. Okay. I don't know. We're going to keep going. If it gets too bad, we'll stop, but... Hooray. I don't know what I want for my 4th perk, by the way. Oh, oppression. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just bring oppression. And surveillance. It's weird. Also, hi. Mia, do you and Kassir have the same profile picture? Because if so, that's fucking adorable. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, with the Pinhead thing. If they get rid of Pinhead, if Pinhead comes back, yeah, the new players will lose some of the best perks, but that happened with Demogorgon, too. Because genuinely, Plaything, Gift of Pain, and Deadlock are some of the best perks in the game. For new players, especially. Alright, we're gonna try again, chat. We're playing, but we're not really playing. I know the King Dice one. It just at a glance, it looked like Sobble for some reason. I guess I don't know, unless I read the name wrong. We're playing, but just remember tonight is about testing the door thing. Keep Deadlock generic and just change Deadlock to a different perk. I mean, that could be interesting. That's the problem with, like, newer killer players. There's no regression perk space. It kind of sucks. There's really not that many, other than the Pinhead perks being added, there really aren't that many good generic killer perks. Even from the free killers, like Agitation and Brutal are probably the best ones. Maybe Enduring. But, like, I don't think there's any base regression perks for new players at all. Outside of Gift of Pain and Deadlock. I meant slowdown, not regression. Yeah, playing. But why is your kill rate so low? Because I did a 6-hour fishing stream. Okay, if you're playing on PlayStation, I guess you get Hag for free, so you get Ruin, which isn't bad. Overwhelming Presence isn't bad. We got Larry's, that's fucking terrible. Rah! He's just mad because his Blooded Skin's in the store and he can't get it. That's why he's mad, chat. I'd be angry too, if I'm honest with you. I would like to rework barbecue and chili to a generic perk. Why barbecue and chili specifically? Oh, he went up? I'm gonna go kick his gen for oppression. Okay, door 3. Okay. That's cool of you, Ace. Okay, oppression's almost off cooldown. Kick you. See if surveillance hits that one over there. It does not. Okay. What door was that? I don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. She's on 6. Okay. Just remember 6. Okay, I just gotta remember 6. Turn yellow, turn yellow, turn yellow, turn yellow. Come on, turn yellow. Hop back on it. Average Springtrap raw because I get Larry's mirrors and remote gates. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I think that's pretty definitive. He didn't know. He didn't know till right when I hopped out. That was super smart. I was actually kind of sick of you, Kate, not gonna lie. Door also wasn't facing him, that's true. Get back on it, that's fine. Do you think Forever Entwined is good on Springtrap? Because I personally do. Good. Forever Entwine's a weird perk to say if it's good or bad. Just because of how it functions directly. Because it's more of like a feel-good perk. Hey, they're all here. He goes back for that save. Yep. Hello. I keep forgetting I have Fazcoin, by the way. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I also had Fazcoin. He probably wasn't thinking about it because the terror race was still there. Ooh, good shit. She's on a door. I'm gonna head over to 1 real quick. Really? Give me generic generator perks that do not belong to a character. Never. We will never do that. Where's he go? Bro said not today, my friends. You seem like the type who might have Dead Hard. Do you think Freddy's would be a good microwave pizza rolls brand? No. God, no. No one hop back on that. Someone's on a camera. Oof. Did they make it? Nah. Someone hop back on that and went yellow again? Or it didn't go yellow again. Thank you. Do you know what the window of time... Do you know what the window of time I can enter the door after the survivor and still grab them? I believe it's 5 seconds. Because they take 1 second to enter the office. Someone's back on that door, by the way. It turned yellow. Granted, again, it wasn't looking, like, it wasn't facing the door. That is the most I've ever seen people use cameras. Again, granted, was not facing the door. But I feel like even with that, I've seen people pre-run stuff like that before. This gen's the ultimate test. What? Oh, they're absolutely fucked now. There's a hook right here. And then I can head back to 3 over there? My axe is still in there. So... yeah, we head back over to 3. You can't tell me! You cannot tell me that didn't work! We will, I hear, Chad. I can't do anything about it. I just hope the footage is fine. Combo with Dragon's Grip. The problem with Dragon's Grip with it, and we saw it a little bit last night, is if they have Dragon's Grip, they're gonna get off the gen. Rick's there. He's there. They're both in white. I'm just going to wait. Someone's going to touch it. Is he really just going to wait for me to get as far away from as possible before he does this? Fine. I'll just go through 4. They're just going to let it fully regress. Seriously? Oh, hang on a second. I have an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, it didn't work. Wow. All right, guys. If a gen doesn't get done for 10 minutes, I win, right? The Lagian is incredibly powerful. I'm sorry, chat, man. I guess we'll call it a night after this match. I hope the footage was fine. God, I hope the footage was fine. That was, like, the best example of that. I think we're back now. Man, I hope the footage works because that, again, that was like the best example of the door trick working. I always come back. No, they were pre-running. The Rick did it at the start of the match. So did the Ace. Well, it would appear they don't want to finish the video game. I'm just going to pop some pumpkins, I guess. No, I got tricked. It just spikes every few minutes. Yeah, we might call it after this one, chat. I'm sorry. You can hit this. I know you can. Did you just leave? No. I can't believe he got that hit, honestly. Was he really just waiting this whole time? Was he just that scared of the axe? Or the terror radius? I thought he'd call my bluff. He didn't. Oh, no, he did.
You will submit.
I just gotta wait, Ace. Me win stream on my last 2 games. I'll try to do like a longer one tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. It is my mom's birthday though, so I'm probably gonna try to be a little busy. Nice try, Rick.
Pizza for you.
But, Bud, you do bring up a good point on trying to test this, is just like, how do I know which survivors it was good against and which ones it was bad against? Maybe doing internet speeds? I mean, I could check. I'm checking now. Are you the fun one? I like to think I am. No, my upload speed's fine. Yeah, I'm at 34 MPS and 50 upload. Yeah, I'm at 34. Yeah, it should be fine. Also, ZZZ says the Rick, who was hiding with the ace the entire time. But yeah, I guess we'll call it an early stream. I mean, only 2 games, that kind of sucks, but yeah, it happens. I can't do much about internet issues. Have I checked my house for sharks? No, I did buy some shark repellent. I hope that would work, but I guess not. Knockout should be an anti-pre-dropping perk? It is an anti-pre-dropping perk. It's just not good. Or a very good one. Who's your supplier? Batman? No. I can't name my supplier. You can't just name your supplier. You can't do that. Alright, we'll try one more match. If it's still lagging, then we'll call it a night. This is definitely Springtrap music. That's what Zancian does. When they drop the pallet, you see their aura for like, I think it's 6 seconds? Is it 6? 5 seconds. If they drop the pallet within the 32-meter range. It is an interesting question, though. It's like, how am I supposed to know who this is working on and who it's not? Xantia reveals Survivor's aura when they drop the pallet. Of Xantia revealing Survivor's aura is next to drop pallets, no matter when it was dropped. I don't think it's ever done that. There's a night add-on that does that. Was a night add-on. I don't think it does that anymore. To embody the I'm the fun one idea. Haunted Grounds, Undying, Dragon's Grip, and what's another like surprise perk? Insidious. There you go. And then run the clown skin. Did it? I thought it was always timed, even on the PTB, because they had to give it some. Well, no, I guess the range would be the limiter for the perk tiers. From Larry's to RPD, let's fucking go.
I know you are near.
He knows they're near, chat. He just knows. Go to 1, work my way upstairs. Imagine if Insidious lingered. Pick you. He lied the fuck away. You done messed up, Leon. They didn't get back on the gen, really? Did they get back on it yet? No, they have not gotten back on it. Take that again. So again, that's the one problem with this, is that I do kind of want to keep my axe in there in case they do go back on it. Yeah, Leon, I don't respect anymore. I gave up on that. How would you need problematic exhaustion perks like Sprint Bursts? How would you need them?
Your struggle will end.
I'm confused by the question. How would I nerf them? That's a very good question. I think for Sprint Burst, I don't know how you really nerf Sprint Burst, if I'm perfectly honest with you. They're not even hopping back on this gen. There's no point in me doing what I'm doing. What the fuck? Where did you go? Good on you, my dude. I don't know how the hell he slipped my fingers. I believe they're doing the gen upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna try Rapid Stabiffle with this. Just because of how little I'm getting, just because of how little I'm getting, what's it called? Axe hits because of what I'm doing. Also, this door placement kind of sucks for this. Do you think William Afton has always been this goofy? Yes. 150%. I refuse to believe he hasn't been this goofy. There's no way he hasn't been this goofy before. Oh, they really tried to come for that palisade. Did see other Survivor Duo status effects exposed or hindered? No. I think there's a limit you have to have with giving the killer certain information. And I definitely feel like, again, there's a limit to it. If he gets that save, more power to him. RPD's like the worst map for this. How come Broken is the only exception? I can't give a reason why, honestly. But, like, I do, again, I think giving the killer too much info could be a bad thing. Ooh, good shit, my guy. I thought he would go right for sure. I just gotta break it. I probably could have played it if I got the axe back, but I didn't want to waste too much more time. Fun fact, with the pallet in the main lobby, as long as that is up to Dracula cannot use Hellfire at the top corner. Interesting. For killers to get hook stages eventually? I mean, again, like, I can... Like, I just think if, like, let's say blindness was a thing, right? If you're running, what's a perk that gives blindness? Thank you, speaking of... What's a perk that gets blindness? Or, like, Deathbounds. Or, not Deathbound. Deathbound's a bad example. Hysteria, I think, would be a good one, too. Like, I don't know. I think the fact that you can't see the status effects was a very deliberate decision on some of them. I think for Broken in particular, I'm trying to think of a reason why. And honestly, I can't offhand. I was hoping maybe he'd hop in the door. Hi, Felix. Bye, Felix. Do I like New Deerstalker? I actually really enjoy New Deerstalker. Also, is this the perfect door for this? Hell yeah, this is the perfect door for this. Someone retouched that bottom gen. I'm curious if anyone comes back to this or not. If Leon goes back up to that door, that's going to be one of the determining things for this. What the fuck was that, Leon? Kick this again. He's hiding. He ran to the office. He's going to light the way. That's fine. I'm going to head back into here. I love Deerstalker in general. I think New Deerstalker is actually, like, super fun and good. White thing hitting. Okay, that one's white. That one's white. That one turned yellow. So that tells me Leon's over there. Okay, so they are pre-running it. They are pre-running it. That is good to know. Really? No one's back on that one gen. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm lagging a little bit. Chat was saying it earlier. They're on that top gen again. Blast mine on that, it's fine. He walks into the void. Okay, he's not on this one. Are we back on one, maybe? No, it fully went. Let me see if I can put the axe on 6. Same situation as last time. I love it here. It doesn't. No, it's like running lethal with a cigar box on clown. It's tied to a different component, not the time limit. Let me see if they're on one or not. Yep. Ooh, that would have been good. Okay, I'm actually going to leave him. We're down to 2 survivors, so this is like the perfect time to test this. Oh, he's actually coming back, huh? Oh, he's actually going back, huh? Come on, Adam. Touch it. Yeah.
Do you feel that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think it kind of works. Oh, Leon just DC'd? Alright. Bye. Bye, Mr. Afton. Yeah, how object percentage doesn't work with Eyes of Belmont, yeah. I also see people trying to do mind games with it, and that's not the point of Deerstalker. Deerstalker is literally just there to keep you going. I love watching him leave. Hate to see you go, love to watch you leave. It's the creepiest thing you'll ever hear me say, chat. I don't know, man. I think this strat has promise. Genuinely.
Fun time.
I think you swap Nowhere to Hide for like an actual chase perk. Maybe even swap like, since you're not using your axe that much, I mean, you could even swap Restaurant Menu for Bonnie's just so you don't have to run Surveillance. Run 2 chase perks as a 115 killer and just use that to get the jump on people. Like, again, do I think this is some super OP strategy you should do all the time? No, I'm not saying that at all. But there is promise, and I can see situations where it's definitely useful. I don't know, man. I think we're going to keep testing this. Also, chat, how was lag? Was lag fine or no? Did it lag? Yeah, and doors facing the exit gate too, that's true. The only problem I was having with it in that match and in Larry's, especially trying to test it, was what you guys mentioned with the doors not being like in a visible range. But if they're not in a visible range, then you don't even have to do this trick. It was a very minuscule amount of lag. Okay. I think I'm going to play it safe, though. I think we're going to end it early today. I'll do a longer stream tomorrow. We'll start at like 10 and go to 3. Why did I not just grab a Celebrate poster? Why did I not do that? And then we'll finish P9 and Pursue. God, we're so close. Also, I keep forgetting I have things to do with the event. Whoops. Oh, not really. That's not going to get me anything. It's only 75. Well, it's 150. That's not that big a deal. We can do it later. I'll just play Survivor later, I guess. But yeah, I think we'll call it a night there. I just want to play it safe on the laggy side. We'll come back tomorrow, refreshed, renewed. I'm also kind of tired from work, if I'm perfectly honest. But I love you guys, and honestly, I see promise with this. I really do. I'm kind of it might. I don't know how good it's going to be in the future, but it is definitely going to be an interesting thing. How much Survivor do I play? Not much. I don't play DVD that much off stream, if I'm perfectly honest. The 12 hours a week I play on stream are most of my DVD time. And it's mostly to keep my fucking sanity, if I'm perfectly honest. On top of my normal job, on top of editing videos, and on top of trying to keep my social life going, and my own me time, I can't put too much more time into Dead by Daylight. I would love to. I also don't find Killer very fun off stream. And I don't find Survivor very fun in general, if I'm perfectly honest. I never have. Not that I don't enjoy it from time to time, but it's not my cup of tea. I do. I appreciate everyone showing. One of the most valuable things anyone has in this world is time, and you guys gave me however much of it you did. Even if it was 1 minute. You gave me 1 minute of time. You can never get that minute back, and you gave it to me. That I appreciate that. It means the fucking world. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, we'll probably stream a little earlier. I know I say that sometimes, but I actually do intend on it. But I'll see you